Welcome to the PPRC podcast. My name is Rero. Today we have a very special guest, Dedsetz. Dedsetz is one of the original members of the PPRC crew, right? And
Yeah,
you've been a very good gaming buddy for the past 3 years. I'd say you're most notable for playing support as the observer in Insurgency Sandstorm, and you're also like
yeah,
the mascot of the server. You have all these funny reactions.
yeah,
And so, additionally, you also run your own kind of public server for all kinds of games, and you live in the Philippines, right? The
yeah.
capital.
Uh, to the east of the capital, yeah,
Okay, okay. So thanks for coming on the podcast.
yeah.
And is there anything wrong with my introduction?
No, I think we're
You
good.
think
Yeah,
that's you think that's all right? Okay, okay. Well, I guess for the first off, Coke or Pepsi? Favorite soda?
of course it's Coke.
You're a Coke man. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a I'm a ginger ale. Why Coke?
Oh, yeah. It's ubiquitous over here. Yeah,
It's a well-known brand.
yeah.
Yeah. I like ginger ale because I like the ginger flavor, and it's also surprisingly healthy, even though it's sugar water.
Yeah.
How often do you drink Coke? Once a week?
Almost every day, I suppose. Yeah.
Wow. That's surprisingly unhealthy, but all to you. So I guess let's get to our first topic. Uh,
Yeah.
how did you get into gaming? Because you've been gaming for how long exactly?
Since I was a kid, yeah. I'm in my 40s now, so yeah.
So at least
Quite a
30
long time.
years.
Yeah, yeah. Started with small handheld, some of those original Nintendos,
Oh yeah, the old Game Boy, right?
even older, the small ones, powered by button cells. Yeah, it
I'm
was single games. Yeah,
I'm not familiar with those. Like I first started with the Nintendo Game Boy SP because my dad gifted me for that while I was like around 10. And that's where I started with Nintendo gaming. But I've heard about the Game Boy and the predecessors.
yeah, the ancient one, the originals. Yeah, where it's just one game for a small thing. Yeah,
Oh, so it's not even cartridge, just one game for one
yeah,
machine.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The good old days, man.
The good old days. Well, you're even older than I am.
Yeah,
So, what was your earliest memory of that game?
I think I got at least two of them here. Yeah. I got a Blackjack and a Zelda, yeah.
Zelda.
Yeah.
I played some Zelda, just not the old Zelda.
Yeah, I think, I used to play, a lot of those, the older ones, my cousins have a lot of those, yeah.
I
I think
didn't know they
yeah.
had these kind of game consoles or game handhelds in, I guess, in the Philippines.
Yeah, it was all over, yeah. Japan is near, so yeah.
I see. Was one of your favorite moments of those consoles? Is it a console? I feel it's not a console.
They are small handheld ones, yeah.
So you said there was. What was your favorite game part of those? Was there Mario at the time? I don't.
Oh, yeah, there were, Mario and, yeah, Donkey Kong, yeah.
My first. Game Boy game was Mario versus Donkey Kong.
Nice.
So, dang, you've been in the, I guess, as a consumer for like 30 years now, over 30 years.
Yeah,
Is that accurate to say so?
yeah. Of course, after the small handhelds, yeah, we move up to at least an Atari 2600. Was that the 2600? Yeah. And then oh, and the original NES, yeah, which I do have one here, but it's the bootleg edition from Taiwan, not the original Japanese one. So it's on my bucket list to probably go to Akihabara to grab one original one someday, I hope.
You think they have old NESs in Akihabara after
Yeah, yeah,
after
yeah.
this year? They still do?
Yeah, they still do. Yeah, my buddy was there recently. Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah,
Well, I actually went to Akihabara a couple years back. I guess I didn't see. I didn't look for the consoles.
yeah. Definitely, if you look hard enough, you'll get some. Yeah.
Definitely, I heard that nowadays the Wii console sells for like $8 over there
Oh wow.
because it's so old. Well,
Yeah. Definitely, some people buy it just for collection purposes. Yeah,
are you starting a collection?
maybe. I still got my older stuffs. Yeah, got my Mega Drive and my Super NES.
I still have my old Game Boy, and I suppose I have my Wii still packed away somewhere.
Yeah,
Do you ever go back and play those, or it's just a collection?
right now it's just a collection. Yeah, but they're stored. Yeah, can break them out to yeah for nostalgia.
I definitely did that once. I y- I actually had to buy a new battery for the Game Boy because the original battery it's puffed up,
Oh yeah,
so you can't play while there's no battery in it. I
yeah.
took the battery out. So and after this is a few years back, and I got the new battery. It came with their proprietary screwdriver.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think looks like a triangle or something.
Yeah, and then I was able to replay my old Zelda game. That was fun.
Nice. Yeah.
So yeah, when you you were on console, and then how did you get into PC gaming? Because you were there before Steam, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. And of course over here, Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow. I'm also familiar with
Yeah,
Jack Sparrow in here, but the difference is you had you did not have the internet that much back then, whereas nowadays it's easier.
yeah. So a lot of our bootlegged stuffs, I think went by the back door to our far south Mindanao. I think a lot of them came from it's either China or Malaysia. So these are mostly CDs and DVDs.
And this is how you
Those
started
were good
playing on a
old days.
PC.
Yeah, yeah.
What was one of the first PC games you've ever played? Do you remember?
Oh, the usual. Yeah. Uh, was that guy again? Wolfenstein was that?
Oh, Wolfenstein.
Some of those Commander Keen stuff. Yeah. I think I got that through my joystick, if I'm not mistaken. I bought a joystick with bundled games. Yeah,
So you didn't you started with FPS and then you also played other kinds of games?
yeah,
I didn't know you used a joystick.
quite a long time ago. Yeah,
You still have these
yeah,
hardware or
it's
no?
stored. Yeah, it's stored somewhere. Yeah,
I have a question for you. What
yeah.
what uh what do you look for in a game to be fun?
Well, something I would in my unique way, enjoy, I suppose. Like like for example, recently we've been playing Helldivers 2, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you would play with
probably
Chu.
wouldn't yeah, I probably wouldn't play that mostly myself or with randos. Because it's a four-man crew, yeah. And usually, I think majority of my deaths were friendly fires. That is why I'd rather play with familiars, yeah, and friends, yeah, or play by myself instead.
So you like the camaraderie in the co-op genre.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I appreciate that too.
yeah,
That is always fun to play with your friends and see your challenges.
yeah.
What about solo games like single player? Do you have fun playing them?
I had fun with some, but lately, I think probably because I'm old now and slow. So some of those single player games I don't really play anymore. I think the last one I did play, quote unquote, seriously was one of those Lara Croft, yeah, Tomb Raiders. I played for a short while and yeah, got bored.
The new are you talking about the new Tomb Raider? Like
No,
2013?
one of the old one.
Even
I don't
older, wow.
really remember. It's supposed to be here in my Steam. Should look it up.
I played the I did play one of the older Lara Croft like Tomb Raider stuff, but I
Yeah,
most remember the reboot because that was something I played on my hand-me-down laptop that couldn't really run the game, so I played at like 480p.
yeah. It's just the Tomb Raider. Yeah,
Yeah, Tomb Raider.
and I last played it 2021. Yeah, it's the 2013 edition. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that game. It was fun. I enjoyed the
yeah,
story and the combat, and well, would you say you were a good gamer back in your prime
yeah. Pretty much the old Counter Strike. I had
before
a lot of
CS:GO?
training on that. Yeah, the original one, the 1.3 edition. I had a lot of training on that because we used to own an internet cafe. Yeah, and I
Oh,
was the guy
really?
who's manning it. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about your internet cafe.
Oh, it's on top of a restaurant. Long time ago, back in downtown in Chinatown, you know.
So you were you the owner or you were just part of the staff?
Oh, I'm just part of the owners, but the small guy, yeah. And I was the one who set it all up, the networking and everything, yeah.
Oh, nice. So that's
Well,
where you got
yeah,
all
the
your
good old days, yeah, yeah. where the internet was DSL. Yeah, yeah,
I remember when the internet was, well, my grandparents used the telephone line for quite a little bit, so that was
yeah,
painful. And then I guess my parents had DSL.
yeah. Yeah, I was already online since the good old original analog modem days, where you got that funny handshaking sounds whenever you dialed in. And yeah, I was able to try out the original BBSs, bulletin board systems here locally.
BBS.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, is that what you mean
For,
by IRC?
that was even before the IRC.
Oh, okay. I'm not
Yeah.
familiar.
So it depends on the setup. Yeah. Some people like hobbyists. They have just one phone line. Other people are more serious, where there's whole entire network, entire bank of phone lines where people could dial in to their analog modems. They have a terminal software, yeah, Procom Plus or something, yeah. And of course, when you log in, there were even email type systems like the
So you had emails and
yeah, yeah,
forums,
yeah, yeah,
as
yeah,
well as some
yeah.
basic internet. Did you have Google?
Mm. No, no, no Google yet.
No Google. Yeah, okay. Now I'm starting to see or
Yeah,
understand when this happened.
yeah. It was late 90s. Yeah, I think internet came up here ashore around 1995, and yeah, I was already online. Yeah,
I was
guess
still a
I'm a
baby.
pioneer over here. Yeah,
You hopped on the internet really
yeah,
early, I suppose.
yeah, yeah,
I was still a baby at the time,
yeah.
so this internet cafe was like a small one or a large? Just
Yeah, small
curious.
one. Yeah, just I
Only
think we
compute
started with just 8 units.
only 8 computers? I guess for
Yeah,
that
yeah,
time it was very
yeah, yeah,
expensive.
yeah. I think my partner had one of his aunt smuggled video cards from the yeah from over there from the US. Yeah,
You had a
that was
friend
fun.
who smuggled video cards
Yeah,
from the US?
yeah. The Voodoos, the original Voodoos. Yeah.
The AMD
No,
Voodoos?
no, no, no. Voodoos, 3D FX, the original.
Okay, I barely know the history of the graphics cards, but
Right before Nvidia, the
right before
forerunner of
Nvidia.
yeah, the forerunner of Nvidia. Yeah,
Wow, that's amazing.
yeah,
Just curious, what kind of systems were these? This predates the Windows 95, I
yeah.
think?
Windows 98, I think. Yeah, mostly.
98.
Yeah,
I first started on Windows XP, so that's when I actually got my hands on, got familiar.
yeah,
I think XP was the big one.
yeah.
How does it make you feel knowing that now we're on Windows 11?
I'm good. Yeah, I was there to most of it. Yeah, started with Windows 3.
Windows 3?
Yeah, 3 and 3.11. Yeah, where installing is such a chore, man. Those diskettes. Yeah.
And I thought I had
Nowadays, yeah.
problems.
Yeah, nowadays so easy.
So, how did you install it? I'm curious because I did Windows XP installations with a disk drive for my old laptops, but what did you do?
Yeah, of course, there was a lot of this, yeah, diskettes, yeah, and you swap them in and out, yeah, until it finish copying stuff, yeah, and take a while to install Windows. Nowadays, so easy. You just use a flash drive, yeah,
Yeah, I really like that part.
and
Get away
and
from
with
discs.
yeah with SSDs, yeah, you're done in 5 minutes basically. As with the good old days, take you an hour or so.
Yeah, everything was slow back then, and then you had it even slower. Did you even
Yeah,
have discs? You said discs. I think you
diskettes,
had
yeah,
diskettes. That's like
yeah.
floppy
The five
disk.
and yeah, the 5 and 1/4 and the 3.5, yeah.
I've used the smaller floppy disk, but not the 5 and 1/4. That sounds like really big.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get a picture of how you started with the PC, and so after your time at in the internet cafe, did you move on from there to like
Oh,
your own
yeah.
personal?
I did work in a computer shop in the 2000 to 2004, yeah, 4 years or so, yeah.
Okay, so
Actual computer shop, yeah.
actual
So
computer shop.
we sold everything from Acer to Lenovo and in between, yeah.
This was
Yeah,
during the dot-com bubble, I assume.
yeah. 2000 to 2004, more or less, yeah.
How did how did that help you where you get today with your own gaming computer and your own servers?
Oh, yeah, funny. We did have an internet cafe ourselves too. That that initially on that computer shop, yeah. It was like a partnership between our family and somebody else, yeah.
I see.
But on hindsight, I think don't wanna do anything like that again.
Well, you've definitely been a long time gamer and tech enthusiast.
Yeah, might probably get back into the PC hardware. Yeah, it's I suppose it's something I like. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too. Moving on. Well, I asked you this question a long time ago, but I forgot the answer. Where exactly does the name Dedsetz come from?
Oh yeah. It was like something I thought up myself. A meaning for a dead electronic item or something. It's supposed to be DEAD and SET, and then I customize it into this one. Yeah.
DEDSED. Dead. What does it stand for?
Anything that's defective, like a defective cell phone, a defective PC, yeah, a defective microwave, whatever.
That was the nickname you took for yourself.
Yeah, I'm defective. Woohoo!
There it is. The woohoo.
Yeah,
That is one of the uh, voice lines we have in the PPRC.
yeah,
Speaking of PPRC, our next topic is about, I guess, PPR's Pew Pew Research Club.
yeah.
You're the admin, but
One
you're
of
also
them.
you're not the admin.
One of them. I think Chu set it up. Where was that? Chu, me, and Lexi.
Yeah, after I left.
Yeah,
How did that make you feel after I left? Just
yeah.
curious.
A bit sad. We're not playing anymore.
Yeah, I'm sad too. So the last time I had you appointed as the mascot, are
Yeah.
you still the mascot of the Discord?
I don't know.
I would like to think you are the mascot, though I would say our icon now is more of a bunny, judging by all these bunnies.
Yeah.
How does it feel to have your voice like recorded in the Discord for the soundbox?
It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do, is there any voice line you like the most?
Hmm. Yeah, of course, the woohoo.
So
Kind of proud when the Super Mario Brother movies came out.
is that where it's from?
Mm, no, not really. But they use it.
Woohoo! Yes, the Dedsetz
Yeah.
classic voice line. We should uh we should use it more often.
Yeah.
Do you have any memorable moments from our time in PPRC?
Oh, yeah. A lot of those times when we move as a unit and yeah, clutch, yeah.
Clutch?
And in Sandstorm, yeah. Those are good old days. Feel like it's
Oh,
slipping away, yeah. Cause Sandstorm's kinda dead nowadays.
it is unfortunate the game has
Yeah.
stagnated and kind of died off ever since the developers sold it. I do recall
Mm,
those times where we clutched. It was very adrenaline inducing and fun.
yeah.
Speaking of Sandstorm, what was the we did a lot of innovating in Sandstorm from team play to smoke abusing
Yeah.
to I don't remember what we did last. What would you say is the favorite thing apart of Sandstorm for you?
Yeah, the lately we're when we're kinda like doing the ready or not setup in Sandstorm, yeah. That was so much fun, yeah.
Oh, so you really like the standard operating procedure and the
Yeah,
cooperation.
yeah,
I do want to ask you about your role in gaming. So as I mean, you used to play, observer, and you would support the commander. Is
yeah.
there a reason why you always like to play support?
Yeah, somebody else think for me, yeah. Like in this case, most of the time, Lexi, yeah.
You like working with Lexi?
Yeah.
And during our time with Ready or Not, where do you think you fit in the stack or the team?
I kinda like, yeah, being the third or the last guy. The rear guard, yeah. Just like in airsoft, I did play airsoft for quite a while. Kinda miss those days too,
I never
where
actually
it's
got to airsoft.
kinda it feels quite real, yeah. And yeah, got your adrenaline pumping, yeah. Especially in some of these larger areas. We used to play in this large abandoned warehouse. It's kinda huge, yeah.
That's
And it's
cool.
kind of fun, yeah. We did dynamic entry once, yeah. So it's pretty good, yeah.
I've seen some videos of people playing airsoft, and it does look fun.
Yeah, yeah,
Fortunately, where I live is not really loud.
yeah. a lot of areas are off limits. Yeah, especially I'm pretty sure in your country, and then you just carrying a replica gun and you get killed outside. What the heck?
Well, that's another topic for discussion.
Yeah, yeah,
But
another topic.
so
Yeah.
how long did you do airsoft since the beginning? When's the beginning?
Oh, let me see. It was late 2000s also. Yeah, up until
2000s.
yeah, up until yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's been a while. I think 2018, 2017. Yeah.
Okay. I would
So
say
kind of
the
retired me and my crew. Yeah, we old.
I see the age
Yeah.
has gotten to you.
Oh yeah.
How much workout do you need to do for and these kinds of events, and how long are these events? I guess we'll start with the first one.
Well, we usually play half day only, because after all, we old guys. The young ones can do it all day.
So like
So we
three,
we,
four
we go to
hours.
yeah, we go to the site early mornings, yeah, 9, 10, yeah, and go back home right around lunchtime.
That's where you get your lunchtime from. Yeah,
Yeah, lunch, yeah,
that's cool. I
yeah.
I don't know. I would like to get into airsoft. It's just that it sounds cheaper than getting actual firearms.
Yeah.
Have you shot a firearm before?
Oh yeah, just a pistol, I suppose. Yeah, I should get into that too. But
Real
bullets are
firearm training.
so yeah, yeah. Bullets are so expensive over here.
That is true, and it is also true in the United States.
What's
So
kind
you'll
of funny,
yeah,
those ghost guns are a lot cheaper over here.
sure. I looked into it as well. All you need is a 3D printer and some parts you can buy.
Over here, they do CNC, yeah, and
Oh,
stuff, and yeah,
yeah.
make replica 45s. Yeah, I think we were famous for that. Yeah,
I wish I could get into more firearm related as a hobby, just in general. But you had the opportunity to play airsoft for quite a while, and
yeah,
I guess what happened to your equipment?
still here, but mostly they're dead, I suppose, because my guns are the battery operated ones. So the usually the first thing to go is the batteries, and
And
of course,
it,
yeah, after that you didn't touch the gun, yeah. So the stuff inside, the gearbox and the mechanisms probably need to be checked out by gunsmith, a proper gunsmith.
Upper
Oh,
gunsmith for your
yeah, yeah,
airsoft.
yeah, yeah. Usually open it up and we leave and clean the stuff and inspect if there are some broken stuff inside
Was it plastic
and
or was
replace
it
them.
full
Yeah.
metal?
So some are partially plastic, like my MP5. Yeah.
Oh, MP5, nice.
Like I got an M4 that is almost fully metal and quite heavy. Feels like the real thing. Yeah.
That's very nice because weight is an important factor. You don't
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
to swing around a plastic, a light
Yeah.
plastic
Of
thing. Go
course.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
I fully understand that. That's why when I purchased my first airsoft 1911, I want to make sure that it had the weights and felt
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, my pistol is a SIG 226, and yeah, it's the only one that feels like the real thing. Even shooting because it's a gas gun.
Oh, yours was a gas. Mine was
Yeah.
manual spring loaded. I would like to try gas once.
Yeah. So it really feels the real thing. If you're like shooting semi-auto, yeah.
My one of my I knew someone in school during college. He had like an M249 airsoft under his
Oh
bed,
yeah.
hiding it from who whatever school or the
I was
authorities.
able to borrow one of those. One of our teammates have it. Yeah. Our uh, quartermaster. Yeah. And it was really fun. Yeah. Being the MG guy. But of course, mobility is so bad. The gun is so heavy.
Yeah, I bet. And that's why I don't play MG in Sandstorm because it's so bulky.
I actually started playing Sandstorm when it was alpha, and yeah, the first gun I was using was the M249. I was the MG guy.
Oh, you actually started as like
Yeah,
huh.
before I became the observer, because yeah, it took a while for me to learn observer, of course.
What was the hard part of learning Observer?
Of course, I need to stick to the commander. That take a while, especially initially I was like playing with randos most of the time. Yeah,
Oh, so you didn't have anyone to. You had to make sure you gotta follow the commander, make sure he knows
yeah.
all the icon. Okay,
Of course,
well
after a
that's
while, I get to play with familiars and friends from the old insurgency world. Yeah, it gets a lot easier.
definitely.
Yeah.
I did want to ask you about how you got started with game server hosting. So, from what I
Yeah.
know, you have your
Um,
own. Yeah.
yeah. I had a spare PC lying around. Yeah. At that time, I think we were playing Arma 3. Yeah.
We or you?
Me and my buddies, we were playing Arma 3. I think I remember telling you guys before. Right after Arma, we bought the entire squad. Bought Squad. You know that game.
Yes.
We bought that and then promptly forgot about it.
So you dropped Arma for squad.
No, we didn't drop Arma. We were playing Arma
You dropped
a
squad
lot.
for Arma.
Yeah. We
What?
bought it and then basically we bought it and we didn't even play. So that's that. I personally I was able to play the tutorial. Yeah, I installed it and played the tutorial. Yeah,
Yeah, but I thought the whole point of squad was to do the 50
yeah.
player
Yeah.
server.
So, but because we were doing co-op, yeah,
I
playing
see.
against AI, yeah, and also my buddy did. So part of it was my buddy was doing one of those scenarios campaign on Arma 3, yeah,
Oh,
and we,
Zeus.
yeah, and it's like a custom scenario basically, and I got to test that on my server. So because I had a spare PC lying around, I set it up and installed the Arma 3's dedicated server on that. And we
That was
played for a short
your
while, yeah.
first. That was your first
That
game
was
server.
my first game server.
Who did you ask for help when you had problems, or you were
Oh,
already very
I did
knowledgeable?
mostly Google. Google's my buddy.
Google's are funny. Yeah,
I
that's what
Google
I
everything. Yeah,
used.
yeah.
How many games are you running right now?
I think 6 to 7. I got 3 Sandstorm server. Yeah. The No More Room in Hell. Killing Floor 2. A Ground Branch server. Yeah. And lately, we spun up my running with rifles server. I was playing that a while ago, a few hours ago, actually. Kind of hard.
I saw on Steam a little bit.
Yeah.
What advice would you give someone, say, someone who's looking to start game hosting? Because not everyone has their own bare hardware.
Yeah, some other people like rent proper hosting servers, yeah. Others have their own hardware, yeah. And of course their internet should be pretty good, yeah. The home internet, yeah.
Right. Did you just out of curiosity, did you try the online service providers?
I did with my buddy on the Badass Gamers group, yeah. He basically rents it and we tinker with the setup, yeah. It's usually Linux based, yeah. That's where we build Sandstorm servers over there, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you have buddies with you in Badass Gamers.
Yeah.
I actually forgot about that group.
Yeah, it's almost dead lately, yeah.
I feel like you're in a lot of groups that set, not just
Yeah,
PPRC.
yeah. Quite a bit, yeah.
Well, I'll be sure to ask for your help if I ever go back to
Yeah.
hosting game servers, since you have quite the experience. And all I have is base engineers. That's one.
Yeah, I think I got one, yeah.
But we
And
don't
me
play
and
anymore.
Tony play in there, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I guess we have the last few questions.
Yeah.
And you said you've been gaming for the past 30 years now.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself gaming in 5 years?
Yeah, I'll keep on playing, I suppose. Whatever is in vogue or yeah.
Whatever's popular.
Yeah.
So, like, we had our Sandstorm phase, we had our Deep
Yeah.
Rock Galactic phase.
Ready or not, yeah. I just saw that recent post. They're upgrading to UE5.
Cool. So, do you think you'll be continuing to keep playing this game or these kinds of games
Yeah.
in 5 years?
Yeah.
And your Steam library will continue to grow?
Yeah. Probably. I gotta figure out how to yeah share with my nephews because they're getting of age. Yeah, and of course I got a crap ton of games they could yeah try it out.
Like, you want to pass on the legacy, I see.
Yeah, yeah, they're actually proper gamers. I think they're in Roblox right now. Yeah,
What kid isn't nowadays?
yeah,
It's amazing how much the gaming industry has changed for
yeah.
younger generations. Do you have any three favorite games for the listener to recommend?
Hmm. 'Cause I'm old school. Yeah, the original Counter Strike. I should play that again.
I actually don't know about the original Counter Strike. I started with CS:GO for a little bit, but I didn't really get into it.
Bunny hopping, yeah.
Funny how.
Those were good old days. I got schooled a lot over there, yeah, with that Arctic sniper gun, yeah.
Were you a serious CS player, or like professional, or I don't know?
It's
Is there
more
a
like
rank?
a necessity, yeah. Because remember I was like manning the cafe, yeah. So I would play with these kids, yeah. They would definitely school me.
Ah, okay.
I
So
got schooled, yeah.
you learn from the best.
Yeah.
And I guess my last question would be, as a gamer, what would you like to be remembered by? I think you already answered this question, but if you want to try again.
Yeah, I'm a support guy, yeah. So being an observer and a medic, yeah. Kinda like pigeonholed into that role, yeah. And got used to it, yeah.